Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Capitalist here with Moon and Texan Player on behalf of SESN on SBC, bringing to you live from Reapers Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the Chicago Ravens and the Reapers in the second game of the three-game series of KPB Season 5 Wild Card. Just to briefly go over the play-by-play assignments for today, Texan Player will take the first three innings. Moon will take over from the top half of the fourth, and after the seventh inning stretch, I'll take you the rest of the way. Well, this is my first stream back in about a week. I was on a chemical engineering camp where I had no internet whatsoever, so a little bit rusty to streaming, a little bit rusty to the league, but we'll catch up and warm up quickly. Not yesterday. Last game, I should say. It was the Chicago Ravens beating the Reapers, defending their home field in Southside Chicago by the score of 12-8. The other game coinciding with this one, starting supposedly at the same time. We are already 5 minutes overdue. It's the Arizona Firebirds taking on the Wichita Wizards. I believe Wichita lost that game 11-5 or 11-4, something like that, in Ninja through a complete game. Well, I will pass it off to the other two guys joining me. Mr. Derek told me he was going to be here to operate the scoreboard, but he's still eating dinner right now, so I'll just pinch for him while he gets back here. But without further ado, Texan Player and Moon, take it away.
Yo, super excited. It's my SBC debut. I've been dreaming of this moment for I don't know how long. So I'm super glad I get to call a playoff game as my debut. It's amazing. No,
Yeah, it'll be
you
fun, bro. I'm very
you
excited.
can't be more
Glad
like
to be here.
romantic about the 9v9, bro.
Moon, I'll ask you, as it looks like oh, never mind. I thought they were about to start the game, but it was just Uno teaming himself. I'll ask you since, of course, you've been a little more active than me in this past week. Who do you think are the
Yeah.
biggest bats to look out for in tonight's game between the Ravens and the Reapers?
I mean the Reapers have a really stacked lineup when they're max strength. I mean, Football God's been hitting good, Frog Rays, Bernie. But on the Ravens, they still have like Cug and Uno when he's locked in, so I don't know, it'd be pretty interesting.
And obviously you have a little bit of indirect bias since you're still, of course, playing in this league in the upcoming postseason series. But who do you think will come out on top tonight?
I mean, I feel like it's really up for grabs. A lot of everyone's pretty stacked, and I think whatever team gets hot can just win it all. But I wouldn't count us out. I think the Breeze is very good. We have a good chance to win it all.
All right. And Texan, why don't you just take a coin flip here? Who do you think's gonna win tonight?
Uh, I like seeing series go the distance, so I'm gonna have LA forcing Game 3 tonight.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's see if this one goes the distance. I hope there's no boxing fights that are slated to go total 3 rounds, because that'd be pretty rough. But 3 rounds, hopefully, I would be down for it. Though I might not
Oh my
even be there for
goodness,
that game.
we're starting.
Yeah, we're finally
Yes.
starting. We got to see the new team, the Memphis River Kings.
Oh my
Some of
gosh,
my
I
favorite
forgot about
teams
that,
here, the
bro.
Milwaukee Choppers, and what's the other one? Baltimore Admirals. Yeah, shout out Con
Let's
Miller
work on.
24 with his
What they
very
do to my
yeah,
teams,
with his
man.
very creative jersey making and stadium making and logo making skills. Just really
So sad.
revitalized those two ball clubs and added that new one. And then of course he revamped the Archers logo. What a
Hmm.
we just got to really thank Con Miller 24 for that. All right. Well,
Oh.
we are here in Reapers Park. Once I get to home plate and the game actually starts, I'll kick it over to Texan and we'll have our ball game.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is just amazing atmosphere. I haven't touched this game in about a month, it always comes crawling back. Yo, on a side note, really sorry. This dude CP Fire said he was retiring.
Yeah, he made a video. But
He made a whole video for
Yeah,
anyone
I did see
wondering.
that.
This dude made a whole video,
14 minutes.
14-minute long, like retirement speech, and he's showing up to KPB playoffs.
By the way, Carson in the chat saying, "Tell Moon to trade me." I have a feeling the trade deadline already passed.
He's talking about
Tell Moon
HBO.
to
Okay.
Bro.
Okay. I was gonna hope so.
This guy's been harassing me in my DMs. It's pretty funny.
Dude,
Man.
that's just aura to have fans, bro. You know.
Yeah, like tell me about it, right?
Gulp. All right.
Okay, we're finally gonna get this started. Praise Una leading off for the game. Yam of the egg in the mound. Do you trust this guy in an elimination game? That is the real question.
Yeah, I was pitching last game, by the way, but I think he kept his stand. So
If you know that quote, shout out to you. Praise Una up to bat, ready to start this game off. Looks like a full 9 for both teams. So good activity.
Christmas miracle.
Did stats reset for playoffs?
yeah, they did.
Okay, I was about to say, there's no way this dude was batting 600. Yam the egg with a 4.5 ERA throughout the playoffs. 1 home run allowed.
Last time I saw Una, by the way, just to quickly butt in while we're still waiting for someone to take the mound, I believe it was an HBL game, or no, I think it was an HBL game, and he somehow managed to rage quit 5 times in one game. So
I mean, at some point, you just got to leave the game and not come back.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, I don't think Yam's gonna be able to take the
It
mound.
looks like Yam is not taking the mound.
yeah. No hate to Una, by the way, good player, and I've said his name a lot of times. He was the PM of the Firebirds season 8. He covered a couple of their playoff games. Seen it around Major League. Wasn't he? He was on the Bombers, right? This shortened season. Is that right?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be fully honest.
Yeah.
I did forget.
My favorite Baltimore
managing my
Osprey,
team.
Texan player 24. Oh boy.
Yo, oh my gosh. Okay, cool. All right, now we're getting started. Cool, calm Calx on the mound.
Probably getting puppeted, to be honest, but
Who's Bernie? Yeah, Bernie behind the dish. Maybe a puppet, but here we go. Game 2 starts now. Be a high pitch, high hook for ball 1. Praise Una batting 600 to start the playoffs. Wondering how he's going to be able to capitalize off this at bat. Oh my goodness!
wow.
On the second pitch of the game, Praise Una goes yard. Oh my goodness. I mean, Chicago Ravens, you cannot drop a better start. You really cannot. I guess the Bernie new puppet did not work. Moon, what's your thoughts?
Second pitch of the game. That's really scary if I'm on the Reapers.
That is not how you want to start for LA. Sins. Trying to capitalize off the momentum Una just started. Batting 1,000 in the playoffs so far. Cool, calm Calx has to regain his composure now. Wondering what he's thinking. Low pitch, hit up to first baseman, caught. In foul territory, that'll be the first out of the first. Mike Sherm who? I don't know who this is. It's okay. It's probably someone I know.
I remember.
I mean, if you're LA, there's no worry here. You're only down by 1. It's a long game left. You got 9 innings.
If I remember before I left, Mike Sherm was the best bat on the Ravens.
Yeah, he is a really good bat.
Ball took upside and out, up and out.
MVP candidate.
MVP candidate. I mean, batting 800 in the playoffs. The 1-0. Blasted up into above first. Gonna be caught right above first base. Is this Nicktoons?
Yeah, it is Nick.
Okay. I was just making sure.
I don't think he showed last game. Yeah, he didn't.
Here we go. The 0-0 pitch. Taken down low. Ball 1. You know, if you're LA, you gotta really, with last game, Chicago winning 12-8, you gotta really constrict or hold back on giving up a lot of runs. I feel like if LA can hold back or make Chicago hold back on like scoring opportunities, they have a better chance of winning this game. Because looking at the Chicago lineup, they have a lot of really good bats. They have Jrdn, they have Sins, Una, Frog Race. A lot of really, really good bats. Nicktoons, I mean, I can't believe I didn't say his name. Really good bats. They really have to shut this lineup down if they want to have a chance to win. I don't know what we're waiting for.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe the
Uh,
puppet's not working.
yeah, we're down 2-0.
You know, his hands are just really sweaty. You know, he's just filling with that rosin bag.
The lights might be too bright. I mean, I hate to say it. He is stunned.
I mean, Calx has pitched in some
He
big
is
games.
stunned.
Season 8
Dude, I haven't
He's
Chicago
seen this
Raven.
dude this stunned
Yeah, it's been like a
since
minute now. Come on. There we
since
go.
since he went like 1 for 5 versus my IPU team, but that's a story for another day.
Nice little shade though.
All right, let's see if he throws.
I'd be scared if I was pitching to Jeff too, bro. The 2-0 pitch. Gonna be popped up
Go up.
right in front of the catcher, and that's gonna end the first half of the inning. Yamili Yeg, I mean, you know him, you love him, or you hate him. He's gonna be leading off the game for the LA Reapers, batting 800 in the playoffs. You know, really don't know what this guy's gonna do. Looks like Nicktoons is gonna be leading or on the bump for the Chicago Ravens. I mean, for a closeout game, really not that many better options than him.
Right. Very good pitcher.
Funny you mentioned that though. The last time I did see him, I believe he pitched. Sorry, that is. He pitched against the Ravens, and he threw a complete game loss, 14-4. Gave up all 14 runs, and it was like in 5 innings. I mean,
Hey, some days you just don't
you
got
just
it, but
don't
it's
get
okay.
it. He ate it up.
Hey, that's him right there, bro. That's my WBC PM, bro. Never forget that team. Reapers have to get off to a quick start though if they want to defend home field tonight and draw the series to game 3.
I'm confused what's happening.
Man, this is
I
a
think
bunch
he
of
wants
hippy dippy baloney
he
league.
wants Cug off the catcher's spot.
Man, bro. I'm trying to. We need to get
Who's
this
that
game
getting on the
going,
mound?
bro.
I don't think it's Nick.
That's
Tucci anymore.
Jrdn. It's Jrdn.
Ex Jordans. I mean, another good pitcher. Last time I knew,
Right.
another good pitcher. I mean, really not many other people.
Maybe
you want
they're
on the
trying
mound.
to save Nick for game 3 just in case. That's all I can think.
Yeah, it could be the case.
Well, I mean, this is.
You know, this could be an icing method. You know, this could be an icing method.
So,
Yeah, what if they switch back again?
I would say though, why would you save your best pitcher for tomorrow when there might not be tomorrow if you lose today?
Right.
Those great words. I mean, I
I
couldn't
think
have
I
said
think
it
I
better
stole that
myself.
straight out of the manager's mouth, but I forget which one.
And
Come
even
on.
more icing.
Step on the mound.
I mean, I don't know what we're waiting for. I mean, it's a 9v9. Everyone's in positions. Okay, finally. Jrdn finally on the mound. Let's get this half inning going. First pitch of the inning. Could be taken down low, ball 1. The Egg batting 800 in the playoffs with an 800 OPS. Ball hit up the middle is going to be landed up to us. We're going to be grounded by the center fielder. Be a single to start off the inning. Bernie Noob up to bat. Batting 400. Cool walk-up. You know, that's a really good start if you're LA, you know, especially giving up a home run on the second pitch.
It's always good to
Really
get a
good start.
leadoff hitter on.
Ball, or no, strike. Taken on the outside corner. Jrdn probably going for a double play pitch here. The 0-1 count. Taken down low. We're tied at 1. No leadoff by Yamlieg at first. He's getting held. Strike taken up. 1-2 count to Bernie. Ball taken down low. We're knotted up at 2. 2s across the board. If I'm Jrdn here, I'm throwing strike 3 for a double play pitch. Get it out. The 2-2 pitch. Be swung up, blooped into center field, will not be caught. Yamlieg will go through. Oh, no, never mind. Yamlieg will stay at second. Good relay by the center fielder. Medlin up to bat now, batting 0. Might be his first game of the playoffs. Now you're in a situation where LA, you have runners on. You have runners in scoring position with no outs. Really great opportunity here to maybe tie this game up early. Take away that 1-0 lead. Jrdn with the pitch. Gonna be blooped into right field. Yamlieg will hold at 3. Oh, the ball gets passed. Yamlieg's gonna go home. Never mind. Bases juice for Rari works. No outs. I mean, you really couldn't have drawn up a better situation for LA after going down 1-0. 3 back-to-back weak hits from LA load the bases for Rari works. First pitch of the at-bat. Taking ball outside. You know, if I'm Jrdn here, I don't have the pitcher mindset, so I don't really know what you do here. Do you go for a double play, or you just try and get 1 out at a time? And speed. Oh, it's going to get past the left infield gap. It's going to score 1. We are tied at 1. Still, bases loaded for LA. We're tied at 1.
That was a double
LA
play
able
pitch.
to. That was the double play ball. It sneaked through. Cool, calm Calx up to bat now. Maybe trying to get back that 1 run he gave up. Be taking strike inside. Strike 1. Still bases loaded. Jrdn on his 12th pitch of the inning. Be taken outside, ball 1. Calm Calx batting 600 this playoffs. The 1-1 pitch. Gonna be smacked into right field. It's gonna go all the way back to the wall, and it went through. It went.
Wow.
It
It's a
went
double.
through. It went through the wall.
He even bat flipped. It's a really
Okay.
good swing, though.
I mean, amazing hit.
Right.
I mean, wow. That kind of takes away the third run that would have scored off that hit, but you still knock in two if you're. So it's not that bad. Ball lasered off third base side, foul. That's be strike one.
I think I've seen something like that happen in real life at this very stadium. Because the padding, actually, there's a hollow wall underneath behind it, so it can happen a lot more than you think.
Yeah, to any Toronto Blue Jays fans, I mean, I think you know about a ball getting stuck under a wall. So the 1-1 pitch. It's gonna be popped up. Gonna be caught by Jrdn. Never mind. By Nicktoons. Void Snoopy. Delonte 758 up to bat. Still for LA, 2 runners in scoring position with only 1 out. Really just trying to knock in more runs to get a bigger lead. Taking strike 1. Ball blooped into right field. Will it stay fair? Yes. Gonna score 1 run as it's thrown in. Delonte able to draw in a runner. LA now leads 4-1. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better start if you were LA. I mean, Stowers up to bat now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ball 1. Jrdn throwing will now be his 20th pitch of the inning.
IRA reminds me a lot of Clayton Kershaw against the Diamondbacks that won series.
Oh my goodness. Stowers gonna take a low strike. We're tied at 1. Take strike 2. 1-2 count. Looked like a late wind there. Maybe I was lagging.
Yeah, he's trying to look for a slow. It looks like he wants to blow the game open. It looks like. Not sure.
1-2. Gonna be hit behind him. Will not be caught. It's looking like me out there. The 1-2 pitch. We swung into right field. Foul. Chicago just lucked out on another hit. Scoring runs. This is LA Reaper's 8th batter. They're about to go through the whole lineup in 1 inning. Stowers takes ball 2. 2-2 count. Jrdn now about to throw his 25th pitch of the inning. Quick pitch. Stowers pops it up, going to the stands for a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Stowers going to take it. Full count now for Stowers. Really big pitch for both sides here. If you're Chicago, you don't want the game to blow open early. Jrdn thinking. Takes his time. It's going to be roped into left field. Won't be caught. The dive will not make it. Runner heading to third. Stowers will stay at first. And the score is now 5-1 LA Reapers. Game Ron or Gamer, I don't know how to say his name. I'm going to say Game Ron. The 9-hole hitter for LA Reapers. So that means, unless a double play here, Yamalier will get his second at bat of the inning. Strike one. Up top. 0-1 pitch. Taken. Ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Popped up behind the dugout. Foul ball. That was Jordan's 30th pitch of the inning. It looks like the way this game's going, this is going to be a bullpen game from Chicago. One-two pitch. Taken up top. 2-2. Knocked into left field. Foul ball. Man, I don't know about y'all, but this first inning felt like it's been forever.
Yeah, it really does feel like a very long time.
Gotta
Been
shout out
25
Jordan
minutes
for
already.
that.
Ball. Foul.
miss.
Could have been caught. Maybe got bailed by the game. First baseman looked like he had a route on that. 2-2 count. Be grounded to
Oh.
first. Could be a double play.
Is he gonna turn
And
it?
they do get it.
Wow.
After a 25-minute first inning, Chicago's finally able to stop the runs from coming in. LA Reapers able to come back from giving up a home run on the second pitch of the game to combining for 7 hits and 5 runs. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better start. I feel like I was saying the same thing for the Ravens because I was. But, man, you couldn't ask for a better start for the Reapers. Now, like, what's your mindset if you're the Ravens, Moon?
If you're the Ravens, you're just gonna have to try and fight back, just get base hits, try and score runs. I mean, Bernie's probably gonna be puppeting the whole game, so you just gotta get used to what he's throwing you and hit it. Meanwhile, the Firebirds and Wizards game starting in the third inning, it's still 0-0. Just in case
Like, that's
anyone's
insane.
wondering.
Gonna take that. Could be a strike. Yo, for anyone watching, don't procrastinate your school projects. Trust me, it's not worth it. A 1-1 pitch. Be taken down low, ball 2. I just got pink highlighter on myself. 2-1 pitch. Be taken down low, strike 2. Steps off the mound. Calx steps off. Two pitch. Strike 3, swing and a miss. Strikes out Jordan for the first out of the inning. Well, what I was about to say before that K, football got up to bat. I was about to say, I mean, if the game follows the recent trends of this series, I mean, it's only been one game. I mean, but if it follows the trend I'm seeing, this game could end up high scoring if Chicago can find a way to fight back in this game. As game 1 ended 12-8, LA already scoring 5 runs in the first. As football god takes strike 1 down low. 0-1 pitch. Gonna be swung up the middle. Is gonna be caught by the second baseman. Little pop up. Nothing too much for the second baseman. Mixie up to bat. The pitch. Gonna be swung and a miss. Strike one. Got him with a low pitch. Cool, calm Calx with his 17th pitch of the inning coming up. It's gonna be taken inside, ball one. 1-1 count. Cool, Calx has half as many pitches as Nicktoons had after one. It's just what happens when you get unlucky with bloops and bloops and bloops. 1-1 pitch. It's going to be hit to the second baseman and will be an easy ground out for LA. Yam of the Egg for his second at bat in the second inning. Singled in his first at bat. Singled to the outfield in his first at bat. On a ground ball up the middle. They just emoted at the same time. They synced it. Did y'all not see that?
I think I caught it when I was panning
I
around
wasn't
behind
look-
home plate.
First pitch. Be taken, ball one. Bombs allegedly updated the game better for lower end devices, so I wonder how that's going to play in for these next seasons. Second pitch. Be swing and a miss. Jrdn with his 37th pitch, the 1-1. Could be taken, strike two. If you're Jrdn, if you want to stay on in this game for as long as possible, you have to pitch almost perfect from here on out. You already got drawn up to almost 40 pitches in the first inning. And that's one way to get it done. Yamda gonna pop up to the catcher. This will be the first out. Bernie Noom also singled in his first at bat. Back up to the plate. Gonna be taken down low for strike one. Taken, ball one. Counts even up at one. Another pitch taken. 2-1 count. Bernie will rope it up into center field, get over the shortstop, grounded by the center fielder. It will be another single. Bernie 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles. Melon up to bat, also singled on his first at bat. Hoping up to do something like Bernie can do. First pitch of the at bat. Taken, strike one. LA has gathered 8 hits in 2 innings. I mean, amazing offensive start by LA. Ball one taken outside and low. 1-1 count. Taken for ball 2. What I'm noticing, Jrdn is getting behind on a lot of counts. It's forcing him to throw strikes that he probably doesn't want to throw, and that's how they get so many singles. 2-1 count. Going to be hit into right field, right center gap. Runner will go 3. Melon will stay at 1. And for 2 innings in a row, LA has runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Rory works up to bat. Also got a hit in his first at bat. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Check swing. Strike 2. 0-2 count for Rory works. Jrdn looking to hope to not allow any more runs. Third baseman playing in. He bunts to the right side. Perfect bunt. That will score the run. Rory with a sacrifice bunt. LA bumps their lead to 5 runs as the score is now 6-1. Calx, who also got a hit in his first at bat, is up to bat now with the runners in scoring with Melon at second base and runners in scoring position.
The only extra base hit, by the way, the ground rule double.
Wow, dude, I didn't even realize, dude. The freaking first half of their whole lineup got a hit already, dude. Calx take that for strike 1. It's 1-1 count. Man, I look, have not checked my phone in like 2 hours. It's bad looks. One pitch. Taken for ball 2. Two one. Taken. Again, Jrdn finds himself in account and behind an account. 3-1 now to Calx. Now you do have 2 outs. You could walk him, but probably not. Strike taken. Full count now for Calx.
Big pitch here. Let's see what he does.
Huge pitch. You do not want to allow more runs. Well, this game could already be over. And it's going to be popped up. Caught by the catcher. Well, that's the end of the second. LA able to cap on another run, extend their lead to 5 runs, 6-1 score. Parker hit Swamp Donkey up to bat. I mean, what a name. LaPiece. Man, dude, we are in the 3rd inning and it's already been like 30 minutes, dude. This game's going to take forever to end. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Calx not wasting any time for this at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Back-to-back swings and misses. A 2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets him down. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Ray's up to bat now. His first at bat of the game. The pitch. We check swing, strike one. Score update for the other game. Arizona's up 3-1 in bottom of fourth.
I was just about to mention that as you were talking about it. Arizona has 16 players.
Oh my gosh. Check swing, taken, ball one. Does this dude Frog have the France flag as his swing trail?
He's
What a
French.
guy, dude. What a guy. 1-1 pitch. Taken upstairs. For ball two. Two one pitch. Gonna be popped up into the left field stands. Foul ball. Count even at 2. Frog Rays is gonna take it for strike 3. Doesn't even swing. Pitch freezes him. And praise Una, who hit a homer on the second pitch of the game, back up to bat. He is actually Chicago's only hit of the game. Taken down low for ball one. Taken again. Outside, I think. I didn't really see it. 2-0 count. Calx steps off the mound. Calx just now barely about to hit 30 pitches. Una blast it to right field. Will be caught by Yam of the Yeg in right field. As we now head to the bottom of the third. It's been a fun, exciting game. I mean, pretty good game for a commentating debut, in my opinion. JJ Boy, and then oh for 1, second at bat of the day for him. Hit and will be foul on the left side. Jrdn about to hit 60 pitches in the third inning. I mean, yikes.
No way, it's only the third inning, bro. Feels like the sixth at least.
Yeah, dude, we're almost an hour in. It's the friggin' third.
Gonna be a long game.
Yo, Gavilis, I'm so sorry, bro. Just gonna be here for forever. Taken outside, ball 2.
That's what you sign up for when you cover these things, and this definitely won't be the longest game I've ever been at. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, dude. I had to play in a 30-inning game once. Terrible. But you hit into left field. Left field super in for some reason. It's gonna get all the way to the wall. JJ's gonna go second.
I don't
Will
think
go
he has 3.
No, he does not.
No.
He's too slow.
Still a good double, though.
LA Reapers now with their 10th hit of the game. Delonte. 1 for 1 on the day. Gonna pop it up to
Is that gonna get
second.
down? Nope.
Will be caught. Diving catch by the second baseman. I think. Actually, I'm going to wait for the next batter because I don't know. Stowers up to bat. Also has a hit on the day already. Take strike one. Jordan's now over 60 pitches. Stowers swing and popped up to the catcher for the second out of the inning. Okay. Well, other than Malo Fred,
It's Fed
'cause he just
Waxer.
got subbed in. Oh, this is Fed Waxer? Shoot, bro, I really don't know the names now. Well, other than him, because he just got subbed in, I'm pretty sure the whole entirety lineup of LA has a hit.
Well, a gamer Ron grounded the double play, so everyone but him.
Yeah. Taken down low for strike one. I mean, man, if you're watching this game, when do you think this game's like over? Collapsed Carson in chat says Moon is a bum. Hey, he said it, not me, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
One count. 65th pitch of his outing. Be hit behind us. Behind home plate. Foul ball.
That had some curve on it. Looked like a
Strike
fade
two.
shot in golf.
Be strike three. Jordan able to get out of the jam, not allowing any runs. And that is the end of the third. And that's done for my outing, I think.
All right, get in there, Moon.
Yes? No?
Yeah.
Well, appreciate you letting me commentate tonight. A bunch of fun.
Yeah, of course.
Stick
man.
around for a little bit more.
Yeah, get to annotating.
What'd you say?
I said get to annotating.
Yeah, annotating, bro. Yeah. And also, I got to freaking figure out who I'm going to draft. Oh, RFL game's going in the.
Yeah.
Oh, they won in overtime.
Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson,
Brees Hall,
Jets defense.
Garrett Wilson. Jets defense.
No.
Yeah, I'll pick it round one, bro. I got you.
I don't even know who our kicker is. I think we were having a competition.
Wait, Kaimi Fairbairn round 10. Steal or no?
I don't know, man. I've never done a fantasy draft. I just kind of watch.
Me either. I did basketball and that was terrible. Stayed up till like midnight.
Is it because you didn't take Deuce McBride round one?
Yeah, dude, it's because I took like Sengun like round 3. Hey, but he dropped like 50 for me on like opening night, so it was chill.
Should have taken Jericho Sims, bro.
I should probably check my phone. Man, dude, I'm a terrible person.
Right.
Yeah,
Moon looks dead.
Oh, I'm right here.
All right. I was just making sure you were with us. About to have our first pitch of the fourth. Take it away.
Oh, it's the fourth inning. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Since takes ball one. Where's my... Okay, here we go. Still 1-6 ball game. Top of the fourth. Since hits it. Fly. Still foul. There we go. That would have been very unlucky if that was caught. It's not what the Ravens need right now. Takes ball two. There's no catcher, by the way. Birdie's still here. Maybe he's screen puppeting, but
Screen puppet in KPB.
He's drafting.
What a guy, dude. Drafting? What do you mean? The draft
Same thing
doesn't
you're
start
doing.
yet.
Let's hit to the
It started?
warning track. Is he gonna get 2? Yeah, he's gonna be standing on 2. Wow. Lead off double from Sins. Making the game interesting.
Yo, I didn't know it started.
Texan, do you have like a fantasy league or something? Okay. Cugs up.
Yeah, I do. I
Down
didn't know
second.
I didn't know they started, bro.
How many of y'all is it?
It's 14. Dude.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I joined on my pick. Oh wait, no, never mind. The draft starts in 30 minutes. My fault.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, maybe Bernie will come catch. No, they have mine. 10-1, the catcher. Never mind, it looks like Bernie's about to come in. Puppet.
How did the Astros lose to the A's, bro?
It was like a 6-run, 6th inning or something off of one of the relievers, I think.
Just like I
Hey,
hate being an Astros fan.
hey, this is what you get for banging on too many trash cans.
Hey, bro, I got my ring in 2022. It's okay.
It's okay. We all know how deserved all your rings are.
Very deserved, bro.
Shout out AJ Hinch.
What a guy. Hey, anyone doing fantasy tonight, bro? Don't pick Ashton Genty. He got hurt.
Also, shout out Houston Waste and Sanitation Department.
Whoa. Calm down. That's too far.
Had to be said.
Getting pitch 1. They be. It's a ball outside.
Yeah, Moon. There's a league going on. What the heck? How'd I get? It's fine. I got took down a pick. I was pick 10. Now I'm 11.
Your GM traded down without you knowing.
Bro, I'm the GM, bro.
Wow.
I think there's a 15th team now, though. Maybe that's why I got took down.
Cug swings on that ball. It's caught by first base. Cug's not having a good day today.
Would still be here.
I think you could say that for about 7 of the 9 guys on the Ravens.
It is true. They only have
I forgot to do
2 hits, I believe. I can't see the scoreboard right now.
Yeah, 2 hits is right.
Yeah, 2 hits. Okay, Nick about to receive pitch 1 of the AB. See what he gives him here. It's hit. Oh, it's gonna be blooped for a single. Sins will be on third. And who do we have up? We have Jordan's up. This guy is a really interesting walk-up song.
What a guy, dude. What a guy.
Swings, strike 1. Didn't know Jordan whiffs that much. It's a good pitch by Calx, so give that to him. He's saying my dog is drowning in the chat. I don't know what that means. He's really icing Jordans right now.
Feel like an old school game without the pitch clock.
Most definitely. This game's very long
I
already.
can't believe I'm saying
Almost about
old
a-
school, and that's like 2 years ago.
You are right. Pitch 2. He's statued for ball 1. Really interesting. Yeah, he's really good when he gets into deep counts. If he's not popping out on a bait early in the count. Pitch 3, going to Jordans. Flung on. Woo, to the warning track. It's gonna score 1. That's Nick rounding second, going to third. I think he'll be standing as well. Now they have second and third. It's gonna be a 6-2 ball game now. Ravens still down 4. Football got up. Here comes the pitch to football gun. Takes ball 1 low. Pitch 2. Low again. He's just breaking 40 pitches in the top of the 5th, I believe. Let's check. Um, no, it's the top of the 4th still. Wow. Take strike 1. The ball got swings for strike 2 in a 2-2 count now. Must need hit here. Must need runs on second and third. See what he can do here. Gonna be swing on popped up to second base for out number 2. Let's see what we have up. Note pieces. Note pieces. He's .2. He has 2 RBIs, so let's see what he can do here. It's their 7-hole. So hopefully he can come up big for the Ravens. Takes ball 1. Calx is at 45 pitches with 2 outs. Still a 6-2 ball game. Man's on second and third. It's a must-need out for the Reapers. And a must-need hit for the Ravens. See what they can do. Swings on it. Down the middle. It's going to be a single. Let's see if it scores 1 or 2. Jordan's going back to third here. They're going to have first and third for a crep. A cret, he usually is just selling on purpose, but it is the playoffs. Maybe he'll be locked in. He is a playoff demon. He won playoffs MVP in what you call it, HBO. So he is known to be a good playoff player. Let's see what he can do here. First and third with 2 outs. 3-6 game. Take strike 1. Bottom inside corner. Pitch 2 to Kreb. Ball 1 outside. Must need out for the Reapers. It's already a 3-run game. Very comebackable. Still top of the fourth. Ball two, little high. Crept in a 2-1 count now. Swings at strike two. Might have been a ball though, I can't lie. Looked like a outside pitch.
That was on the outside edge of the right-handed batter's ball. It was a good, sharp hook.
Kerp really needs to get a hit here. Let's see if he can do something. In the 2-2 count. Ooh, checks ball three. He almost went there. Now he's in a full count. 2 outs. Let's see what he can do. The guy on first probably needs to get a big jump here. Here comes the 32. Swing on. It's gonna be bloop for a single. Jordan's is gonna score. Note's gonna stay on 2. They're gonna have first and second. Capital, I'm gonna have to give it to you after this half
Yeah,
inning
you're
because I
good.
did not expect this game to be
No.
this long.
Nobody did. Hey, well, try to get you in for a little longer next time we have a chance.
Right, it's always a pleasure. As Frog Race takes strike one. Calx is he's at 53 pitches, still 2 outs, top of the fourth. Takes strike 2. Runners on first and second here. 4-6 ball game now. It's like Crep got a bloop single, bringing an RBI. Strike 3 swinging on Frog Rays. That'll be the third out of the top of the fourth, so I guess I'll give it to Capital now.
All right. Thank you very much, Moon. Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Capitalist now taking over bottom half of the fourth inning here in Los Angeles. Score is home side Reapers leading the Chicago Ravens by the score of 6-4. Waiting to see who comes out here on the mound for the start of this bottom inning. It's going to be Jrdn still. Jrdn, in 3 innings, has given up 6 runs on 9 hits. He stranded 3 runners. He struck out only 1. That was Fedwaxer to end the last half inning looking. Opposing pitcher, of course, Calx, in now 4 innings, has given up 4 runs. As Yam will lead things off with a deep hit to center field, and this one's going to the warning track, and it bounces off the wall. Frog Rays gets it in quickly to Una, and that will hold Una to Yam to a long single. So leadoff man aboard here, bottom half of the fourth. It's going to be Bernie's coming up, looking to go 3 for 3 today. In the first and second innings, he singled and scored. For Los Angeles, they have been a very good offensive team. It's been pitching that's been the question. Of course, Anaheim, undisputedly, the best pitching staff in the league. I would say second place probably would have to go to a team that was Honolulu, Milwaukee, and the Chicago Breeze. I believe they still are the Chicago Breeze. That's the team Moon's on. But here comes the backstop for today. Looks like... Oh, here comes Mixie, I believe. Out to second base. Looked like someone had to go. I think it was Note Peaks, who actually substituted for Mixie. Well, lefty on left here as Jrdn kicks, winds, and deals. In the first strike, low and away corner. Nice hard... I think it was a hook to start off this This at bat. Runner at first base is Yam, led off with a nice single to right field. Be Bernie's and then Melon to follow. 1, 2, 3 came up here in this fourth. Whoever is in Rory's position will bat cleanup here if you don't see a double play. Well, it's been a good day for the Reapers, of course. 6 runs. Every 7 of the 9 starters got a hit in the first inning. And as it stands, out of the 10 men to feature, 8 of them have got hits. 9 of them have got hits. 8 was right. Gameron and Fedwax are both in the 9 hole, yet to record a hit. As Bernie's takes strike 2. Well, Jordan gave me a chance for a monologue while I was awaiting that next pitch. Jordan, who was with the San Francisco Jailbirds past main league season as he readies for the 0-2, and this one's fouled on third base side out of play. Cameramena 0-2. We did see him against Leonidas' Chicago Ravens. He got bombed in relief. I think he received the loss despite not being the pitcher of record as it is by the scoring conventions. Here comes the 0-2, and on the corner for called strike 3. A nice sinker ball with just enough vertical break to catch Bernie's off guard. Down he goes for the first time, and here comes Mel. First sacker for tonight. He's recorded a lot of chances at first, mostly in the air. And was on the magazine cover for our latest SBC feature, but he will be intentionally passed for Calx. I think that they can get one over on the Ex Diablos Rojo and IPU. So be runners at first and second. 1 away. It's now a 2-run game, so we should have something interesting now. Once again, Reapers leading 6-4, pitcher on pitcher here. First offering to Calx is outside, ball 1. A cutter ball, I think, that looked like it was going to drop on that edge, but just stayed out. Calx, been an effective pitcher most of the time I've known him with the Chicago Ravens in Season 8 of IPU. As that one is popped, just fouled. Jeff will make the putout, and there's 2 down. But doesn't seem he has it today. He's not as sharp as he usually is. He's a very good strikeout pitcher. Well, here's JG Boy, 1 for 2 today, batting in the place of Rory as he left the lineup some time ago and came back. He was batting 6th. So this is his first time here cleaning up. Once again, runners at first and second as here comes the pitch from Jordan. That's high, ball 1. JJ Boy in his first at-bat in the first inning popped to catcher. At his second time around, he got the better of Jordan, and he laced a nice clean double to open up the third, but was left stranded. No score in that third inning. As here comes 1-0. That's high again, 2-0. Nice little scaling hook, trying to make him climb the ladder, and he did not bite. Jordan, in that relief outing, and as was correctly deduced by the Chicago Ravens, is more of a fast pitcher. As here's a drive to right field, but Football God's going to be here to end the frame and send us to the top half of the 5th. So, no runs on, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Jordan has been much more effective since that tumultuous first. And we do go to the top half of the 5th. Score remains put at 6-4 Los Angeles. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3 here for the Ravens as well. Una, Sins, and Cug, who I always call Mike Shern, because usually if I don't know who they are right away, I just go off their username. Still probably end up calling him Mike Shern. It's a nice name that rolls off the tongue. Well, Una is 1 for 2 today. On the second pitch of the whole ball game, he hit a nice home run to dead away center field into the batter's eye. Calx got the better of him the second go around. He flied out weakly to right. Well, off the handle there. Count goes 0-1. Una. We've seen him as an effective pitcher before. Last time I caught him, as I said, he did rage quit 5 times. He was not having his best day. But looking a lot better here. Been playing shortstop, I believe. Here comes the 0-1. That's in the air down the right field line, but hooking foul, and the count will go 0-2. I was going to try to get you the fielding positions for your Chicago Ravens and Los Angeles Reapers defenses, but there's been a couple substitutions since those first 3 innings, and a couple of people have moved it around. All the batteries for today's game have stayed the same, of course. For the Ravens, catching is Jeff, and pitching Jrdn, and for the Reapers, of course, as we can see, catching is Bernie's and pitching Calx. The 0-2 now from the lefty is going to take some time. Calx, for the first time I've seen him pitch, is really, really slow. I mean, he's really making Una and company think out there. Normally he's at a moderate pace. He's not a quick pitcher by any means, but he usually gets the ball over the plate at a regular interval. As the 0-2 is in the air, but very weakly hit out to short. Don't know who that is. I think it's Fedwaxer, and Una will record the first out here out of the fifth. So here comes Sins. Sins doubled and scored in the fourth inning. He led off. And then the first time up in the first, he popped foul to Melon at first. A lot of firsts there. Well, it's his third at-bat now. He's seen Calx twice now, and he got better than last time. But that one waved through a haphazard attempt to hold up. The count will go 0-1. Calx does a good job of mixing his pitches, mixes his speed, mixes his placement, mixes his pitch tide. We saw very well as the Ravens. He threw in very good in relief and on the starting mound, but didn't fare too well in the World Series. His count will go 0-2. I didn't get to see him pitch in main league. I don't think he got a chance. He did throw a couple innings in spring training and got tossed around, but it's okay. It was spring training. It was the Doosan Bears at the time. As here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a hard grounder over to first. Melon scoops it up and waltzes his way over to the bag, and that's the second out of the frame. So here comes Mike Schern. Here comes Cug. He is 0 for 2 today. 2 pop-outs to the first base side. Not what you want to see out of your most fearsome bat. It's certainly got to be a Cug over here. Maybe you could say Jeff. You could say him, but I personally, my money would be on this man here. Gonna still once again wait for a while to see our first pitch. I'd like to thank all those in attendance here watching tonight. I would shout out a couple people, but my phone internet is not very good as Calc takes ball 1 high. In the on-deck circle, Void Snoopy. Base is empty here. Top half of the fifth. Still a 6-4 ball game in favor of the home side Ravens. Reapers. Both start with an R. Not very helpful for me. Here comes the 1-0. And that's slown in, ball 2. Hook that didn't find the corner. And did not get him to chase. Cug is a very dangerous bat. I think he was one of the many, but a real strong one of the many, batting above 400 last time I saw them. Just down the stretch with only a couple games to go in the regular season. So, I don't necessarily know the stats, but I'm going to assume that he did a pretty good job to round it out. 2-0 pitch on its way now. Here it comes from the southpaw. Who comes to the plate here, and that one is in the air to center field. Shallow, but a can of corn nonetheless. I believe that was JJ Boy who recorded it. And 1, 2, 3, go. Chicago in this frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Very good bounce back inning for Calx. Here comes Delonte, bottom half of the fifth. And a still 6-4 game for the home side of Reapers. Delonte. Batting in the place of JJ Boy as the lineup got moved around a bit. 1 for 2 with an RBI single in the first and a pop out of second base. That was his last time out in the third. RBI single came, if you couldn't guess, in the first inning. Take strike 1. Delonte started the day out in left field, and I think he's still there. Here comes the 0-1. That is on the high and inside corner, 0-2. Jrdn going quick on Delonte and throwing those fast pitches like I know he does. Showing bunt here, but Not likely to happen. Here comes the 0-2 from Jrdn. Fouled off the middle portion of the bat, and the count goes 0-2. Or remains 0-2, excuse me. I believe this is my first game seeing a Delonte bat. Only covered 1 or 2 Reapers games. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air, center field. Frograys giving chase. Frograys is going to watch it. Fall into his mitt with a snag. Oh, a beautiful leap by the center fielder who emulated Willie Mays there a little bit. I mean, personally, I thought that one was going to drop, but Frograys did not give up on the ball. And as Stowers comes up, it's 1 away, bottom half of the 5th. And nobody on. Stowers batting where Delonte did, as the lineup once again got moved up. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single, and he hits this one weakly up the middle to second. That's Mixie to throw over to Sins in time, and we quickly have 2 away, and Fedwaxer is coming up. Fedwaxer struck out looking his last time out. Batting in the 9th position, pinch hitting for Gameron. He hits this one in the air, towering fly ball left field. That was real bad positioning by the left fielder as Fedwaxer forgot to step on first. He's still going to get second as Mixie was not even paying attention and the ball was not fished out yet. Well, here is a big surprise for me. It's Velpux. It's my first time seeing him bat in a long time. I didn't get to catch any of the Philadelphia Surge games. I was sitting in the airport on the way to Europe, the one game I could have actually watched. So the last time I saw him bat, season 27 with the Sonics, I was there when he got his first hit of the season. He didn't get many. He was a bit of a bench player. Didn't really get much repetition. Velpux check swing. That one's in there for a strike. Well, Velpux, who does not share the same letterbox fandom that I do, which is no knock on him. He will pop this one weakly in the air. This one might get down in front of Calx. It's going to be a tough throw over to third. Oh, he went back to second, but Fedwaxer slid in the nick of time. And Velpux has himself an infield single. First and second, still 2 away. But here comes Yam. Anyways, to finish, we were going to try to cover his Denver Whitecaps in season 28, of which he was the PM. But didn't really get media roles that go around. Jrdn ended up hiring us for season 29. Of course, we covered the Ravens. So, nice to see Velpux get a hit. Try to get a little 2-out rally going here off of Jrdn. He was at 84 pitches, threw about 30 of them in that first inning, the 5 runs, 7-hit frame. He settled down in the second, only gave up a run on 2 hits and a sacrifice. As that one's in there, I'll strike 1 to Yam. Nice little fastball on the inside part of the zone. And retired them without a run scored in the 3rd and 4th innings. But he's allowed traffic in every frame. He's allowed some traffic here with 2 outs. That one is high, 1-1. Yam today, 2 for 3 today. Singled last time up in the 4th. Popped to catcher in the 2nd and singled and scored leading off in the 1st. Very dangerous bat. I think that one goes without saying. Here comes 1-1. High, ball 2. Try to get it to clip that top part of the zone with a slow rising hook, but it did not fall. It's a little bit of a hitter's count here for the dangerous Yam. One of the many IPU coffee interns. Didn't see him do much publicly, though I've been told most of the interns were just behind the scenes. As this one is popped in the air straight to Calx, who records the 3rd out of the frame. We will go to the top half of the 6th. Looks like it's going to be a... Nope, Velpux just a little bit of trolling as we do go to the top half of the 6th. In this bottom half of the 5th, no runs on 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. So Jrdn gets in and out of trouble. And the score remains put at 6-4, and Jeff is coming up. Catcher for today's game has caught the marginally effective Jrdn. 1 for 2, singled and scored last time up in the 4th, and popped to catcher to end the 1st. Chicago took the first lead of the game when Una hit a second pitch home run to dead away center field off of Calx, so that one is high, ball 1. But after going down 5-1, And then 6-1. They clawed those 3 runs back, but of course have yet to take the lead off Calx, who besides that 1 inning has been very effective. 3 runs on 5 hits in that 4th. And 2 of the runs coming with 2 away. So it could have been a lot better for Calx, but a bit unlucky as that one was fouled to the back screen, 1-1 the count. Well, call him Jeff, they call him Nicktoons. I've seen a couple of newcomers, some greenhorns, call him just Void Snoopy. They don't know any better. But call him what you want. He's a very good hitter. It's a shame he decided to count share. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line, and this one is getting caught. Wow, Delonte hanging down the foul line, excuse me. Instead of the gap where most corner outfielders should be, completely read his defensive fielding chart, and Jeff is out with the first out of the top half of the 6th inning. Here comes Jrdn, 1 for 2 today. A nice, clean RBI double in the 4th. And he came around to score himself on a Krebs pinch hit single. Well, he's certainly a much better batter than he is a pitcher, in my opinion. But he does have it every now and then. I just haven't seen it happen myself. He did have a complete game shutout in season 29 with the Jailbirds early on in the season, if I remember. But he got tossed around. I think it was an inning in 3rd. He gave up 5 runs, maybe 6. To Leonidas and the Ravens. It was in the 2nd game of the two-game series. That one is low, ball 1. I remember most. He gave up a base hit to Kaz off the bench. Kaztopia, who most people more know as a streamer. You know, he's a very good player to have on your bench. I mean, he can perform in the pinch if you really need him. But most importantly, he is a great bench jockey. He's a great teammate. You know, really keeps that morale high. Here comes the 1-1 from Calx. A arcing hook. Looked like an outshoot. 2-1, as that one did not fall. I mean, it was a real looper. It was very enticing, but it was not a strike. If it was a strike, I would have expected that one to get smacked. To Kingdom Come. Jrdn stepped out and steps back in here. 2-1. Looking for a second hit of the day. I believe he got his first hit on a 2-1 count. This one is in the air to center field, but right at JJ Boy. And there's 2 away. So here comes Football God. 0 for 2 today. He doesn't play very well, no offense to him, when he's in front of the camera, but he is a very good player. I believe he's predominantly mobile, though. I've seen him on PC at times. Well, looking to break the 0 for 2 goose egg as he takes high, ball 1. Football God playing right field. He's traditionally an outfielder, despite being a mobile. Popped to second base 2 times in a row in the 2nd and 4th innings. Calx has got him good. Looking to stay good on him. Try to keep it at this 2-run game. Bottom half of the 6th coming up. And after that, 3 big frames to go. Here comes the 1-0, and that one is inside. 2-0. There's that same looping hook that we saw, or cutter maybe, that we saw to Jrdn. Once again, it did not fall in the zone. So we'll have 2-0. Bases empty here, 2 away. Top half of the 6th. Chicago Ravens looking for a 2-out rally here. Try to tie up the old ball game for the first time since it was 1-1 in the bottom half of the 1st. Before it became 5-1. So we await the 2-0 from the wily southpaw. Here it comes. Hit foul down the 3rd base line, and the count will go 2-1. Football God, a commissioner of HPL, was elected after Nishino stepped down. Start off this season 14. I believe he is with Philadelphia, his frog race team, trying to run it back after losing the World Series the last go-around. Well, here comes the 2-1 pitch. That's outside, 3-1. Football God, and then I believe Mixie, who took a reprieve in the 4th inning when Note Peaks batted for him and RBI singled. Wait the 3-1 pitch here. Calx getting the sign from Bernie's. And he steps off. I mean, he has really helped draw this game out. We're at I started 5 minutes before the slated game time, which was, of course, 9 o'clock Eastern. It's now 10:30 Eastern. So it's been an hour and a half. Of course, the game didn't start exactly at the 00. I believe it started about at the 0:10. I mean, at the 10, excuse me. So still, over 80 minutes have played, and we're yet to get into those final 3. 3-1 pitch. Still waiting. Still waiting. Calx is ready now. He begins his windup, and he comes to the plate. And that one is popped in the air. Foul territory. Melon giving chase. Melon will get there to send us to the bottom half of the 6th. Another good inning for Calx. He's now retired 7 straight. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Go to that bottom half of the 6th, and the score still Chicago's trailing 6-4. Trying to keep things knotted here. Jrdn, only 1 run in 4 innings since that bad first. He's done his job of giving them length. They didn't have to go to the bullpen early. I mean, that is a real commendable effort by the ex-Main League bod. Banned and as a result of the implication the count sharing ring, but who wasn't? So here comes Bernie's. He's 2 for 3 today. He struck out looking his last time up to Jrdn, and he hits that one weakly in the air to third base. That's Sins over there at the hot corner who makes the catch, and then is quickly one away. And here comes Melon. Melon a perfect 2 for 2. Intentionally passed his last time up in the 4th. I think the let him bat today is he says hi, and I say hi back, Melon. So he gets intentionally.
I have a
walked
question,
again.
Capitals.
Yeah.
If Jonathan Taylor falls to me at pick 11, do I pick him up?
You gotta pick him. I mean, I feel
Yeah,
like
why is Brees Hall projected the 23rd player in the?
because he's the GOAT, bro. That's why. Oh, here comes Calx, now batting 4th in place of JJ Boy as he sits and watches strike 1. Calx 1 for 3 today. A big 2 RBI ground rule double in the 1st. Jrdn has got the better of him 2 times in a row. Count goes even at 1-1. Jrdn seems he's throwing an awful lot of slows over here to Calx. As that one is high.
They took Jonathan
2-1.
Taylor. Do I take Saquon Barkley or Justin Jefferson?
Ooh, ask me later. 2-2.
I'm in 2 picks, Capitalist.
Who's Jefferson's quarterback right now? Oh my God, I'm blanking. I should know this.
McCaffrey? Or no. Cal Murray.
Yeah,
think.
I would rather go with Saquon. Here comes the
Saquon.
2-2. Oh, on the corner for a called strike 3. Down goes Calx. And up comes JJ Boy. So
Wait, if Nico Collins falls to me round 2, I'm picking him up.
that might be a good little snag. JJ Boy. As he hits that one over the head of never mind. Mike Schur made a brilliant catch. Excuse me. I was a little slow to react to that one. We're going to go to the 7th inning stretch. No runs on no hits, no errors. 1 left. Jrdn. Mahalo Jrdn. He's kept things close.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
I get Saquon or I get Kenneth Walker?
Oh, where did Kenneth Walker go? He got all the money.
The Chiefs.
Is Mahomes not
Kenneth
back
Walker
yet,
could be
right?
nice. Mahomes is going to be back.
Oh, dude. I want to see Justin Fields, bro. My GOAT. Greatest Jets quarterback of all time, bro.
Kenneth Walker. Or Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is on the board.
Ooh. I don't know.
This is
I would
a
say
tough choice.
I would say Walker or Henry. I think they have better offensive lines than the Colts.
20. How many did Walker have? I'm gonna get Henry. Derrick Henry.
All right. Well, here comes Nut Peaks, still batting in the place of Mixie. 1-for-1 today. RBI single in the fourth. Left stranded there. It's still 6-4 as we go to the top half of the seventh. I forgot to fix my scoreboard. There we go. Tabula rasa, blank slate. How are those chipped, man? Nope. Still Calx here on the mound for the Ravens. The lefty comes quickly with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's fouled to the first base side out of play 0-1. Started him off with looked like a hard knuckleball. Definitely a pitch you have to swing at, even though it was the first pitch. Never know if it drops in. So here comes the 0-1 in about 3 to 5 business days. Lefty kicks, winds, and deals. And that's inside, 1-1. Cutter ball that looked destined for the midriff rather than the strike zone. Peaks started at second base. I believe he's moved since then. Mixie was back at second last go around. Here comes the 1-1 now. And that one's low and away, ball 2. No Peaks, then a Crept, and then Frog Rays rounding out 7, 8, 9. That's a pretty decent bottom of the order. I mean, got good bats up and down, but Calx has kept him honest for all but one frame. So here comes a 2-1. And here's a bounding ball over to first. It's going to be Melon to scoop it up. He'll take it to the bag himself. And that's the first out of the top half of the seventh. Here comes a Crept. A Crept out in left field. I mean, he looked like Dr. Strangelove out there. Not the best positioning. But he did have some room to spare. RBI single off the bench in the fourth. So if you keep slugging, I guess you can make errors every now and then. Sounds like what's his name? Jacques Fournier, I believe. Jack Fournier, who's a good dead ball first baseman back in the 1910s. Here comes the first pitch. That's in there for a called strike 1. Nice knuckleball in the low part of the zone. Calx, once again, keeping them honest, keeping them off guard. He's been changing his sequencing. He's been changing the types of pitches he's been throwing all throughout the game. Just finding what works every go-around. Here comes the 0-1. And that one's on the high and inside corner for a called strike 2. A Crept.
Rashee Rice?
Probably sitting in a
Nico
fastball.
Collins?
Fast one. Ooh. You want to go Nico Collins. You got to trust your gut.
I do want to go Nico Collins. I'm going to go Nico Collins.
Oh, here comes the 0-2. And that's high, 1-2. Went back to the rising knuckleball, but that one was telegraphed all the way, and it Crept knew it. 3 slows in a row. Crept. That RBI single came up the middle, so he saw that pitch well. Definitely want to stay away from whatever it was. Well, either way, here comes the 1-2. And that one is outside, 2-2. Calx, up at 84 pitches, I bet his stamina is at yellow by now. I think he's been dragging most of his pitches pretty heavy. And definitely Jrdn has been at yellow for at least an inning or 2. Or maybe not. I'm not sure what his animation is. Here comes the 2-2. That's outside, 3-2. So Calx yet to walk a batter. He's definitely been pitching to contact. He has 4 strikeouts all game. A lot of weak flyouts and foul outs. And a good portion of pop outs there. Not too many ground outs. So, a payoff pitch. Another slow ball on this one. Hit weakly to first. And Melon makes another catch. And here comes Frog Rays with 2 away. Top half of the 7th. 7 more chances to go for Chicago to get those 2 runs. Might be a little too much to ask if Calx stays in the group. He's now retired 9 consecutively after the RBI single by a Crept in the 4th inning. Frogray's last time out. I mean, he's a very good batter, but he looked silly that last go around. He waved and an outside pitch. He gets it this time, left center field, off the wall. This might just be a long single as JJ Boy gets the ball in very quickly. And he has himself his first hit. 2 strikeouts, 1 looking, 1 swinging, but a 2-out single here, and here comes Una. Oh, here is Leonidas. Definitely Leonidas. Definitely not Ninja. Melon's coming. Looks like Calx hopped off the mound. Yeah, his day is done. He's over at first. I don't think I've actually seen Melon pitch before, which is a little surprising. Well, I'll get you the final tally on Calx in just a second. Responsible, of course, for the runner at first. I think he's done his job very well. 6 2/3 innings, and he could have given up 5. He could give up 5 runs, but he's at 4 right now, which has been just enough. He's only given up hits in 3 innings. The first inning, the solo shot to Una, the man up right now. 5 hits in the 4th, and only this lone single in the 7th, with 2 away. He has himself 4 1-2-3 innings, and once again, he had that streak of 10 consecutively retired, and he had 9 consecutively retired after the leadoff home run to Una that got ended in the top half of the 4th. So, a good day for Cool Calm Calx. Let's see if it stays good. Of course, he'd love to be the winning pitcher tonight. Una takes ball 1. Definitely staying in here. He's showing that tenacity that I know him for. That multi-red squid game just probably wasn't his day. 1 for 3 today. Pop out a short, a fly out a right. But the big solo home run we brought up a couple times by now. Only home run of the day. As that one is in the air to center field, but this one is dying in the center of the field. And down goes Una for the final out in the top half of the 7th. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. And it's still 6-4. No runs on a hit. No errors and progress.
Yo, Brees Hall just got picked.
Yo, I told you, man. He's the GOAT. It's going to be...
I take Josh Allen round 3.
I don't know if are you supposed to pick a quarterback that early?
I don't think so. Who do I pick? Jayden Waddle? DJ Moore? Like,
Wasn't Waddle?
Garrett Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
No, wait, no. Garrett Wilson's not going to fall to me. The 2 picks in front of me are auto.
Wasn't Waddle, like, not very effective last season as a Delonte
That's what I
one?
thought.
I thought he was hurt, too. Here comes the 0-1. High, ball 1. Rising knuckleball. Una on the mound here, probably to close out these 3 innings. Pitched an inning in a 3rd in the first game. Definitely a long cry away from starting one. Jrdn, once again, a terrible first inning. You don't have to quote me on that one. You can see for yourself who you're gonna get. Geno Smith.
Is he hurt? Is DK Metcalf hurt?
Dude, I don't know, dude. I do not pay attention to him. Is he still at Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
So it's ball 3 now.
Undisclosed minor injury. I'm going to get DK if he falls to me.
Get you that line tally on Jordans, and I'll get you the one on Calx in just a second. After that. Here comes a 3-1. It's popped weakly in the air. Jeff is giving chase. Jeff will not make the catch. The count will go full at 3-2. Bit of tough luck there, but that one was tough for any catcher to make. So Jrdn, in 6 innings, he exits as the losing pitcher of record. 13 hits, 6 runs, all earned, struck out 3, walked 1 intentionally. Gave up no home runs. He only gave up 3 extra base hits, Ground rule double by Calx. Leadoff double by JJ Boy, as Delonte hits that one deep to center field. Frogways is there to make the catch for the first out. Oh, here comes the PM Bloxer. We've heard him in the booth a couple of times, and he steps out on the field. Last time Bloxer showed up was the game 21 against the Breeze, where he was so locked in when he hit his home run, he egoed me, even though he was in BC with me. And that's on a Twitch clip, as that one is in there for strike one. So Delonte started the day 1 for 2 since 0 for 2. 2 flats center field. He's given the ball a good ride, but come up just a bit under it both times. Well, Bloxer, PM, has had a very good Game 1 postseason. Game 1 of the postseason, excuse me. And has done its ball club a very good job. That one is hit. One hopper over to short. It's going to be a long throw from Jrdn. But he does not get it in time. Oh, Bloxer legs that one out for the infield single. And here comes Fedwaxer with one away and a runner on. So Fed, who struck out looking pinch hitting in the third. Since then, a nice double, but he was left stranded at third. Or no, he was left stranded at second, excuse me. Belpuck singled, he could not advance the runner. There was 2 outs, and Yam popped weakly to Cug over at third. Fed took strike 1. And Una's coming quick with the 0-1. And Fed swings over the top of that one for strike 2. He's got Echo Sucks on the back. Echo, of course. A name we brought up many times as Season 27 Sonic. Here comes the 0-2. And that one is hit up the middle. This could be 2. Jrdn steps on the bag. He throws over to Sins at first. And that's a bang-bang double play. 6-3. And we will go to the top half of the 8th. No runs on a hit, no errors, and nobody left. Una, a good job. 1 out single, no problem. So, top half of the 8th we go. It's still 6-4. Los Angeles, I mean, the Ravens certainly have this game within reach. They just need to string a couple hits together like they did in the 4th. So, that line tally for Calx, as promised, 6 2/3 innings, only 7 hits, 4 runs all earned, gave up 1 home run to Una. It's the only home run of the game. I mean, Calx, a very good buddy. Showing a good bit of pitching mettle against some big bats. Probably got a little bit of assistance from Bernie's, but Bernie said he was fantasy drafting, so might as well take his word for it. Melon pitched that final out of the first inning. He got Una to pop out weakly at first, and he will face Sins here. Sins, Cug, and Jeff, 2, 3, 4. Top half of the 8th, 6 outs left. Before we go to a tie, as this one is hit out of right field, and oh, it's just off the top of the wall. It's gone. Home run for Sins. I mean, a real looper. It's a 1-run game, and I had a feeling it was gone, but I had no idea where that ball was going. And Sins.
Did I pick my second running back?
I feel like you can wait. There's so many running backs. I think that was Eric Mai.
David Montgomery or Cardinal Tate, bro? Or Jamison Williams?
Is Montgomery still that good?
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to pick Jamison Williams. Actually, I don't need another wide receiver. Actually, yes, I do.
Well, 6-5 our score. Mike Sherm 0 for 3 today. This game is within 1 swing of the bat, and Mike Sherm's certainly one of the guys who can do it. Popped twice to first, and then flew out to center field, so he had a better swing his last time up against Calx, but a new pitcher, a new animation, of course. Let's see if he can do it. Game is still Calx's. In terms of victory, the defeat will go to Jrdn still, but once again, if this game goes to 6-6, we're going to have a nice bottom of the 8th and 9th innings. Mike Sherm took ball 1 outside. So 1-0. A slow hook. And he didn't bite. See if we have ourselves a good playoff game here. Love to see extra innings. That one is hit in the air. And that one is getting down in front of Yam, who has to play it off the 1-hop. The throw to first will not be in time. And it is Cug's first base hit of the game. It's a nice bloop single. And here comes Jeff with a chance to take the lead for the first time since the top half of the first. Runner aboard here. with nobody out. And it's 6-5 now after the leadoff home run by Sims. A lot of ex-Sonics players on both of these teams. And a couple of Ravens at that. Here comes the pitch to Jeff, and it's low, ball one. Before the end of the season 29, in which Jeff got banned amongst others, I believe he was on the Bombers. Or Doosan Bears. Depending on what you prefer. New York actually looked like they might have had a chance to climb into the first division after starting so poorly. That is a bounding ball foul, third base side. They had an interim PM in Deceptive Caster, who is a name from the past, who hadn't played in a while, and I don't think he played in a single game. Probably hadn't stayed on Major League batting level for quite some time. Of course, having been away from the game for so long. But it passed it off to... As here comes the 1-1 that's in the air. This one should be caught. This one is caught by Fedwaxer over at second. And Cug will have to retreat to first. So Melon gets a weak pop out from a dangerous bat. But here's another one. Here's Jrdn. We've seen his home run power before. I mean, it was a bit of a meaningless home run. But it was on a tough count off a tough pitcher. So runner aboard once again still at first. Now one away. The ex-Jailbird stepping up. That one is low, ball one. To finish my thought from Jeff's at-bat, the third and final PM was Vec, who is busy running the HPL. I think things are going well. Here comes the 1-0. That one is in there for a called strike one. A nice cutter that caught him by the handle. Evens it up. One's down the board here. One-run game.
Someone took David Montgomery. I'm so sad.
I feel like that's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I picked Texans defense round 5, bro. I know you're not supposed to pick a defense, but I really want my defense.
Here's a drive out of right, and Yam will record the second out. Jrdn hit it well, but didn't hit it well enough. Here comes Football God with 2 away. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to pick a defense that way.
I know, but I really want the Texans defense. Because that's the first defense that's going to go. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, if you want to jump the gun, if you think it's more valuable than a higher level receiver or whoever's left. I don't know if you picked an end yet. Well, Football God. 0 for 3 today. 2 pop-outs the second and a pop-out of first in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch, and it's inside. Ball 1. Football God. Once again, he's a very good player, but in front of this SBC television audience, he just doesn't seem to get it going until it's very late. He ended the opening day, I believe, game 1 of HBL. That one is swung on and missed for strike 1. In the 10th inning, he hit the game-ending hit, but he ended the day 2 for 7. He got his hits in his last 2 at-bats. He started 0 for 5. So, you know, maybe he's saving it for a big time, and now would certainly be a big one. Ellen trying to bear down here. He's in precarious danger of coughing up the lead and the game out in relief of his starter Calx. 1-1. It's high and fouled to the third base side. 1-2. The general consensus when you're pitching to a mobile player, as I've been told by some of the people across the league, is that if you're going to throw a ball or bait or whatever you want to call it, you want to make it a very, very outside of the zone pitch, or they're liable to bloop it. And that's what they do a lot. In Football God, of course. Like any good mobile, he's a good bloop hitter when he needs to. Shortens that swing. Takes inside there. 2-2, and the Deuces are wild here in the top half of the 8th. 6-5 our score, Los Angeles. Well, runner at first base. That's the tying run for the Ravens. Melon taking his sweet time with this one. Looking for a good one. That's getting put down by Jeff. Lefty still staring in. He has his pitch now. He's ready. He comes to the plate. And it's hit weakly off the end of the bat over to third. This one should be an out over to first in time. We will go to the bottom half of the 8th. And it's a 1-run game now. Anything can happen. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. Melon gives up the leadoff home run to Sins. And here comes Vladdy Jr. with a 6-5 game. Batting in the place of Velpa, who had a single. And I don't know, is he still in the game? No, he left. That one's in there for a strike. It's still Una pitching here in the bottom half of the 8th. This could be his last inning, but of course he'd love to pitch a bottom half of the 9th. And who wouldn't? The 0-1 is in there for a called strike 2. Vladdy, very, very selective with whatever pitch he so chooses to strike at. And he's 1 strike away from hitting the can. Una looking to keep this game at that 1-run game. And on the inside edge for a called strike 3. Down goes Vladdy Jr. with the first out of the bottom half of the 8th. And it's Yam here. Coming up, 2 for 4 today, 2 singles and a run scored out in right field. And he has done a good job like most of these Reapers bats, but not much from any of them ever since that first inning. I mean, take for example Yam, just the single, but Bernie's 0 for 2 since the second. Melon double intentional pass, so not his fault. He's done all he can. He's got on base. But JJ Boy, 0 for 2. Calx, 0 for 2. Delante, 0 for 2. So on and so forth. Comes the 0-1 to Yam. Hit weakly up the middle. This one might be tough for Jordan. He was playing back. It's going to be an infield single. That's not coming in time over to Sins. And the runner is aboard for Bernice, who can put this game out of reach here before we go to the 9th. Well, as I said, he's 0 for 2 since the second. He started the day off 2 for 2, 2 singles on which he scored both times. But he struck out looking in the 4th and popped weakly to 3rd in the 6th. He takes strike 1 low. That was a slow hook at the bottom of the zone. The count goes 0-1. Run at first base is a good old Yam of the Egg. Una comes quick with the 0-1, and that one is on the outside edge for a called strike 2. Froze him with looked like about a mid-speed sinker to me.
Oh shoot, I'm on the board.
After Bernie's, it will be Melon, and then should be Calx to follow. The 0-2 hit down the left field line, and this is getting down. It's another bad fielding play by a Krept who watches the ball sail by. He dove after it was behind him. To third is Yam of the Yag. He will stay put. It is runners at second and third, and Melon is coming up. So, a good chance for the firemen to make up for giving up those that run. Excuse me, just that 1 run. Bernice with his first extra base hit of the game. A double down the left field line, and what is a Krept doing? It could have been first and second. Might have been first and third. It still would have been a double play situation. Now, Melon was intentionally walked both times. But you have Calx coming up, and I don't know if you wanna challenge him. He's been stymied 3 times in a row, but he's liable to come up big. They will pitch to Melon, who takes a cutter, strike 1. Jeff is in at third. He's playing, expecting a squeeze bunt, as Melon takes high, ball 1. Behind the plate now, Cug. Sins over at first, not staying in. So if he bunts down the first base line, it could be interesting. The check down to third. No dice, Yam staying put. Count remains at 1-1. Melon, former PM of the Honolulu Heat this past season. A mainstay in the main league. As that one is outside, 2-1. I remember him well. It was his season 27 Iowa Dream that had a pretty good season. I believe Bloxa was on that team for a bit. As that one is fouled behind the screen. 0-2. I mean 2-2, excuse me. Runner at third. That's Yam. Runner at second is Bernie's. It's all on Una to keep it at a 1-run contest. He comes to the plate with a 2-2. It's high. 3-2. A good take on a knuckleball by Mel, and the count goes full at 3-2. You do have the empty base. You might not want to challenge him. Melon looking for something good to drive up the middle here. Will he get it on the payoff pitch? Oh, on the corner for a called strike 3. A big strikeout here in the bottom half of the 8th. And Calx is coming up. And although they have the lead, the game could very well be on the line here. He's 1 for 4 today. He struck out looking his last time up. He made out in the 4th inning as well, of course. And he popped a catcher, in the 2nd. But he had that 2 RBI ground rule double to right center field. Probably one of the bigger hits of the game for the Reapers. So, the infield back to normal. Here comes the first pitch of Calx. It's on the low and in corner for called strike 1. Una going hard after Calx here. Coming out swinging. Calx already in his own corner. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, on the corner again. Called strike 2. I mean, they could put him out 1-2-3. And Calx has to step out here and regain some composure. I mean, cool, calm Calx. Certainly feels like it's all on him today. He's pitched 6 2/3 on the mound, only gave up 4 runs. But instead of a 2-run game, a little bit of breathing room, it's a 1-run game. The 0-2 pitch. A looping hook on the corner again for a called strike 3. We will go to the top half of the 9th. It is still a 6-5 game. Runners were at 2nd and 3rd with 1 away, and they came up empty. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Una. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. I mean, how about that? Clutch relieving from Una. 2 scoreless frames. Top half of the 9th. 7, 8, 9 coming up. Let's see if they can scrape something together. It's going to be No Peaks coming up first. Pinch hit in the 4th inning, and RBI singled home Jeff. And then he made out to lead off the 7th inning, popping up to Melon at first. It's still going to be Melon now on the mound. Wheeling and dealing as he throws high, ball 1. Well, you certainly wanted a little bit of a strenuous ball game. You have your strenuosity here. 1-run game in the top half of the 9th. If the Ravens take this game, well, we won't be seeing you tomorrow night. That one's inside. 2-0. No Peaks. Liable to swing one. A mighty tremendous distance. Looking for something good here. Melon is staying away. Got 4-buck on the back of his jersey. I wonder if that is for Master Buck 10. It was a Season 8 IPU All-Star with Edmonton, but he got removed because he exploited many years ago. Here comes the 2-0. And that one is high and in. Strike 1. A looping sinker ball, I believe. Get one back. That's a good get-me-over pitch. A bit of an awkward one to swing at if you're No Peaks. Probably sitting fast there. Well, either way, the 2-1 now. The lefty digging in on that rubber. From the slab, the 2-1. Hit off the end of the bat over the head of Calx. It's getting down. It's an infield, not an infield single, a leadoff single. And, oh, that was a tough one over for the first sacker. He gave it all he had, but he was not getting that one. Leadoff man aboard here. That's the tying run, the go-ahead run to the plate in the form of a crept. Not infield single, RBI single up the middle in the 4th, and popped to first in the 7th. A big time here. He's a big playoff bat. You heard that out of Moon's mouth. Excuse me. Ooh, I'm jumbling my sentences over here. I guess the pressure is on me as well. First pitch from Melon is high, ball 1. He throws that illusion-esque high hook for a ball. I mean, I feel like I've seen a high hook way too many times in these past couple games I've broadcast. Runner at first is No Peaks, leadoff single. The Crep looking to do his job too. The 1-0. Low and in on the corner, called strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1. Melon probably looking for a double play here. That would be the best outcome, or at least something to get the lead runner. Or hold him there at first. The 1-1 is low. 2-1. That was the double play pitch, and it dropped just before it reached the plate. And a crept held up, and it wasn't even close. He barely got the bat off his shoulder. So 2-1 the count. Melon taking a sweet time here. If he gets out of this one without a score, he'll be saying mahalo Bernies, mahalo defense. But right now it's all on mahalo Melon. After a crept, it's going to be frog rays. He warmed up in the 7th. He got his base hit. He's 1 for 3 after striking out twice. And he is certainly a clutch hitter. Here comes the 2-1. Out. Oh, I thought that was outside. That's a tough call on a crept on the outside edge. A mid-speed hook that just clipped the zone. Oh, the new strike zone is still a little hard to come by, but I think that one might have just been a strike nonetheless. So we'll have ourselves a 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Oh, low. Ball 3. That just dropped again. That's the second ball that's done that. But that one, a fast. I think it was a cutter. Could have been a sinker. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the drag. But it's a payoff pitch here with none away in the 9th. And a 1-run game. Ravens looking to take it to the bottom half. Reapers looking to not have that be the case. The payoff pitch. In the air, right field, but this will not get the job done. Yam is there. There is 1 away. And here will come frog rays. So, like I said, don't want no peaks over at second. Then any hit out of the infield will surely tie the game. Frog is 1 for 3 today. He singled in the 7th with 2 away. Struck out looking with runners at first and second in the 4th. Struck out looking in the 1-2-3 inning in the 3rd. Started the day at second base. Moved out to center field. Hasn't had much to do. Just put out here and there. But he certainly has a lot to do here. First offering. Low. Ball 1. Frog rays. His name has come up in the papers plenty of times. Over with the Bombers. He got traded right before the season ended abruptly. But he was also a PM of the Surge World Series team in HBL Season 13. As here comes the 1-0. And that one's on the outside edge, called strike 1. I believe he was with the Philadelphia Surge in Season 27, if I remember correctly. But that one might be a reach. And he was the winning player manager for the Season 8 Miami Sharks in IPU, defeating Calx's, or well, rather Eric Mize, who was the PM, but Calx's Season 8 Chicago Ravens. Here comes the 1-1. Low again, 2-1. Melon trying to keep it low in the zone or below the zone, not giving Frog anything high to hit out of this ballpark. It is a 2-1 count. Still a hitter's count. Not as friendly as a 3-1. It's Frog feeling it today. Certainly would love to be the hero, but you can't think about that right now. You just got to get that ball through the infield. The 2-1 pitch. High again, 3-1, and we certainly have our hitter's count now. Runner at first base. That's the tying run. That's Note Peak standing at first. Melon. Ooh, if he's not sweating now, he sure is dripping. Getting the sign from Bernie's, excuse me. Wrong catcher. A 3-1 from the lefty's gun. Here it comes. From the stretch. In the air, right field, but this one is dying again. And we have ourselves our second out, and Note Peaks has to stay at first. Here comes Una. He started the day off hot. A solo home run to right center field in the batter's eye. Some more dead center field. On the second pitch of the game. Can he do it here with a runner on? A big 2-run home run would certainly be a welcome surprise for the Ravens. Melon gets his sign. He comes to the plate. High. Ball 1. A final score in Wichita. Arizona Firebirds advance. Arizona 6. Wichita 4. AJ is the Beast team eliminated. All eyes on this game now. Want to know the count. Una. No hits since that first inning. 1 for 4. A fly out and 2 pop outs. That one is in the air. That one should do it. Calx is under it. This ball game is over. We will see you for a game 3 in Southside Chicago. The Los Angeles Reapers hold on to this one by the score of 6-5. Calx, the winning pitcher, 6 2/3, and Melon, who made it a little interesting when he served up a home run to Sins in the 8th, does his job. 2 1/3 inning of excellent fireman relief to hold out for that nerving victory. So his final score out of the pen in 2 1/3 innings, he gave up 1 run earned on a home run, but he only gave up 4 hits. He didn't strike out anyone. He didn't walk anyone. Well, today's man of the game certainly has to be, I don't know. Who would I give it to? Well, Bernie's was 3 for 5 with 2 singles, 2 runs scored. JJ Boy was, let's see, he started out 1 for 1 with the sacrifice bunt and RBI single, but then he didn't really do anything. He went 0 for, sorry, that was the wrong batter. He started the day 1 for 2, and then he ended up going 1 for 4, I believe. I mean, Calx did his job on the mound. I think that has to be appreciated, but, well, that's really all I have to say. Let's see if we can get a PG. All right. Well, that will do it from Los Angeles, from Reapers Field in Chavez Ravine. The Reapers get their job done. They hold out and come out 6-5 winners. So we will go to a game 3. All eyes will be on them as the Arizona-Wichita series is over. This was Capitalist joined by Texan player and Moon on the play-by-play saying, thank you for watching so long, and we hope to see you again sometime soon. This is Capitalist signing off. Good night.